I would describe the Enactus program as groundbreaking, innovative, and the answer to recreating the educational sector in Nigeria, or rebuilding the educational sector in Nigeria.
What I see the program do is to take students and expand their horizon beyond academic pursuit. And so they're able to look at the environment, see what's happening in the environment, and then do something about that. That is really impactful.
It has been extremely effective in creating opportunities for students to think outside of the box and to create business opportunities even for themselves.
You are exposed to how people think from other cultures. You're exposed to how people solve problems in other climes. And it exposes you also to not only solving your own problems in your own locality, but should you go outside of the country, how you will solve problems in other countries.
The program pushes students in these universities to apply these skills and learn to plan, create, operate, measure, and iterate. It's a bridge to apply the skills learned in university and really push the envelope to learn new skills which are critical in business.
One of the reasons we're attracted to it is because of what it does for students at the early stages of their career at the university level, introducing them to business practices, business ideas, and even entrepreneurial skills.
We are not generating enough employment in Nigeria, so SIFE, as it was then, which is Enactus now, was an avenue to create entrepreneurs that can, in a way, create employment for themselves and for others, and also add value to the society.
Either you end up as an entrepreneur or even end up, as an employee. You come with tremendous value as a student who's gone through the Enactus program.
In the academic sphere or academic environment, you don't necessarily get a lot of opportunities to be able to showcase your talents, showcase your skills and abilities. So what the Enactus program does, it puts you in the spotlight and says, hey, you got to shine. And you are definitely pushed towards shining, and you find out the best coming out of you.
The Enactus student is feisty, fiery, innovative, intelligent, a thinker, a collaborator, and frankly, someone I would like to work with.
I will use an acronym called TIC, because for you to be on stage and indeed to win, then you must TIC. You must be able to build capacity around team building. You must be able to see impact in whatever project you are pursuing. You must be able to communicate very well. And then in that communication, you can see a lot of synergies amongst the students when they are doing their presentation. And finally, you need to have knowledge of the subject matter.
They are eager to learn, they are curious, they are inquisitive, they know a lot of things, they want to, there's a drive in them, a vision, a passion, a drive in them to change their community, and an understanding that you can't do everything. But in your own little niche or corner, you can actually change your own environments.
These students think like business leaders. They're strategic, yet they're not afraid to roll up their sleeves and deeply interact with the communities they are involved in.
What I saw in the Enactus students when I interacted with them was a lot of spirit, a lot of energy, very purposeful individuals, people that, if I look back, they were dedicated to what they were doing, committed, resilient, and there were people that I saw they were clearly, leaders tomorrow.
The biggest message for me from Enactus is the entrepreneurship message, which is something that allows people at a very young age to think about creating value and building for the future. So specifically the projects that they then walk throughout the Enactus year, a project that, it should be real life projects. And the fact that they get the opportunity to start very early is very good.
They start green, and at the end of the program, they're able to define themselves either as empowered corporate citizens or even entrepreneurs.
I think the greatest thing of all is the fact that the Enactus students are an inspiration to me. When I was young in school, we didn't go have programs like this that would enable us to be able to think outside the box, that would enable us to be able to use our innate talents that are actually there, but we do not know they're there because nothing is there to challenge it.
Almost every solution that they come up with has to be innovative, it has to be different, it has to be unique, and it has to be special. And so when the Enactus student looks at himself or herself across their peers, what they see and what they understand about themselves is that they are winners. If you take them and you plug them into this system, in government, they will excel. If you plug them into politics, they will excel. If you plug them into entrepreneurship, they will excel. And so, as a builder of a nation and a builder of an economy, I would always use an Enactus student if I'm looking to develop this nation.
In a country with a population of well over 200 million, you would think that the Enactus students get lost in the pool of things. But these students have actually shown us that there's a great future for Nigeria because of their creativity, their ingenuity, and really their willingness to just make things work.